Sean McCafferty grew up in a pretty regular household. However, in his younger years, his mother Marcia noticed that he was a little different from his older brother. When Sean was 4, he was diagnosed with autism, a diagnosis that would not slow him down at all. In fact, Sean is a vibrant 24-year-old who is on his way to becoming a successful auto mechanic.
I've been working here at John Thistle Auto for the last 5 years. What I do are oil changes, brake jobs, suspension work, and I'm learning about wheel alignments and how to machine brake drums and rotors. So I got into cars at around 15 or 16 years old. That was around the time when I got my driver's license. I got more involved in wanting to sort of know what cars were about, and then as I got older in grade 11, we started doing automotive in school, and it just got better from there, and I liked it. What I love about my job is getting to know the science behind the cars, getting to fix them, just getting to solve the problems. It's a good, rewarding experience. My 1-year plan is to become a fully licensed mechanic. When I was younger, I did feel like I was different than some of the normal kids. I did manage to maintain friendships, but nothing compared to like when I was in my teens. When I reached high school, things got better. When I'm with my friends, I enjoy MMA, snowboarding, and then watching movies. Also, when I'm with my friends, I enjoy traveling. We just came back from a trip to Costa Rica. It was a crazy adventure. First time I ever traveled away from my parents, and I was a bit nervous, but it was pretty good though. One thing I enjoyed doing was conquering the fear of jumping off waterfalls. That was a huge thing that I accomplished, and I'll always remember it.
When Sean isn't working, he's at home helping his mom Marcia around the house. Marcia explains what led to Sean's initial diagnosis and treatment.
I knew that there was something different when he was about 2. He seemed fine at home, happy. He didn't speak as early as his brother, but his brother spoke very early, so I just thought he was different than his brother. I didn't think that there was a problem. But when we took him to a fun 2-year-old drop-in at the Ladner Leisure Center, you could tell right away that there was something seriously different. All the other kids were running around, checking everything out. He grabbed a car and lay down on his stomach and drove it back and forth in front of his eyes and wouldn't talk to anyone, wouldn't interact, nothing. So he was kind of comfortable and relaxed at home, and it wasn't so obvious, but that was the wake-up call for me. When we first realized there was something different, I didn't know what the outcome was going to be. I didn't know if he'd ever talk at that point, be able to have a conversation. I didn't know if he'd be able to have a job. I didn't know what the future was going to look like. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what to do. So a neighbor knew about services at Reach and let me know to contact them. One of the workers there was a speech and language pathologist, and immediately I could see when she worked with him, he was learning. There was changes right away, just for very short periods of time, where little things that she would do changed the way that he was interacting. I don't know what the future holds exactly, but I know he's going to do well. I know he's got great friends, he's got great people in his life. I think I can see that he will be successful in whatever he decides he wants to do. I look at my 2 children and I look at how successful they are, and I know that we wouldn't be where we are today if we weren't for Reach. So everything I do is to thank Reach for what Reach did for us.